Welcome back, Lathrop Leopards. Today, we're re-tackling a super important question that pops up in our classrooms all the time. Why do we learn to compare and contrast? It might sound like just another school thing, but it's actually a secret superpower for your brain. Let's dive in and explore it together, the Leopard way. So at Lathrop, we spend time learning to compare and contrast, because it helps our brains become incredibly sharp and lets us understand things on a much deeper level. Think of it like this. When you compare something, you're like a detective searching for clues that are the same. What do these two things have in common? What links them together? On the other hand, when you contrast, you're looking for what makes them different. What makes each one unique? And when you put both of these skills together, you unlock a powerful new way of thinking. You start seeing the world with brand new eyes. It's not just about listing similarities and differences. It's about making connections that nobody else sees. When we practice this in class, we're not just looking at random pictures of animals or shapes. We're comparing and contrasting characters in the stories we read. We're looking at different ideas from history or science. We're even analyzing different pieces of information we find online. Why? Because doing this trains our brains to notice the tiny details that often get missed. It helps us solve tricky problems because we can see all sides of an issue. And most importantly, it gives us the words and the confidence to explain our thinking clearly to others. Because here at Lathrop, we know that leopards don't just read the words on a page, truly understand the world behind them, dig deeper, and ask the big questions. To really get to the bottom of this, let's break it down using our favorite tool, the 5 West questions. It's the official leopard way to get smart. First up, what? What exactly does compare and contrast mean? In simple terms, it means looking for similarities and differences. But it's more than just a list. Think of your brain like a messy room. When you compare and contrast, you're neatly organizing all the toys, books, and clothes into the right boxes. It helps your brain sort and categorize all the new information it learns, making it easier to find and use later. It turns chaos into clarity. Next, why? Why do we even bother doing this? The answer is simple. Because it makes everything we do as learners better. It makes reading feel less like a chore and more like an adventure, because you're actively searching for clues. It makes your thinking clearer, helping you make smarter decisions and form stronger opinions. And ultimately, it makes your learning more powerful and permanent. The things you learn this way really stick with you. Then who uses this amazing skill? You might think it's just for students, but guess what? Everyone uses it. You use it, your teachers use it, scientists use it to make new discoveries. Doctors use it to diagnose patients, and even chefs use it to create new recipes. Anyone who is learning something new or trying to make sense of the world relies on comparing and contrasting every single day, often without even realizing it. It's a fundamental life skill. So, when do we compare and contrast? The answer is all the time. You do it when you're choosing what to wear in the morning, deciding between 2 video games, or picking a book to read. In school, you do it when you're reading stories, solving math problems, or studying for a science test. It's a tool that you can pull out of your toolbox in almost any situation to help you think more critically. And finally, where? Where does this skill help us? Literally everywhere. It's not just for the classroom. It helps you at school, for sure, but it also helps you at home when you're helping your family with a project. It helps you with your friends when you're discussing your favorite movies. And it especially helps you out in the real world as you grow up and face bigger and more complex choices. It's a skill for life. It's a definition of compare and contrast. Compare and contrast is a reading and writing strategy used to examine 2 or more things by looking at their similarities. Compare and differences contrast. Compare equals how things are alike. Contrast equals how things are different. Why is it important? Right. It helps you understand ideas more deeply, organize information clearly, think critically about relationships between concepts. How to use compare and contrast. Choose 2 subjects example. Cats and dogs. Find similarities, compare both are pets. Both need food and care. Find differences, contrast. Cats are usually independent. Dogs need more attention. Dogs bark. Cats meow. Organize your ideas you can use. Venn diagram overlapping circles for similarities and differences. Paragraph format. First paragraph, similarities. Second paragraph, differences. Example sentence. Cats and dogs are both popular pets compare, but cats are more independent, while dogs are more social contrast. Cats independent. Cats meow. Cats use litter box. Dogs loyal. Dogs bark. Dogs need walks. Both cat and dog. Both cat and dog, popular pets. Both cat and dog need food and care. Both cat and dog can be playful. Here at Lathrop, we believe that learning to compare and contrast is a key part of growing into curious, confident, and thoughtful learners. It's what makes us leopards. We are learning with focus, thinking with curiosity, exploring with understanding, and shining with strong, smart thinking every single day. That's the Leopard promise. Leopards pledge outro, narrator strong and inspiring. At Leopards we learn. At Leopards we lead. At Leopards we care. At Leopards we share. At Leopards we draw. At Leopards we grow. We are leopards, learning with love, leading with pride, caring with compassion, sharing with kindness, drawing with creativity, growing with courage, and shining with kindness every single day. Narrator. Thank you, strong leopard readers. Keep thinking, keep learning, and keep finding the big ideas in everything you read. Thanks for watching, leopards. Keep thinking, keep asking questions, and keep shining with leopard pride. We'll see you next time.